Now, as I'm teaching you these techniques on my YouTube channel, YouTube channels are great because you could pick out the things that you want to see. That's even better if you could analyze correctly of what you're doing is wrong, and if you can find the solutions on the YouTube channel, that would be great. Now, not just mine, but YouTube in general. But the thing is, doing the analysis is not as easy as you think. So going to a coach that actually knows something and paying for a lesson is actually great because the analysis part, they can analyze for you, and then once you figure out what's wrong, then maybe you could go on YouTube and try to figure out what you're doing wrong and find the solutions on the YouTube channels of respected coaches. Now, one of the things that I really want to talk about is I have no idea how you're playing. This video is geared towards a lot of general people, general players that have the common mistakes, but you yourself might not have the same problem. So basically going to a coach and paying them with the lessons, you're able to get the analysis. Cheaper lessons, like lower price lessons, you might not get the benefit of that. But if you have a coach that knows what they're doing in your general area, it's actually worth it to take a couple lessons from them to be able to analyze what you're doing wrong. If you're trying to fix things, trying to get the analysis, and then maybe the solution, obviously he can give you the solution, but you could go on the YouTube channels and kind of figure out what you need to do and how to fix things. Just because you found a solution and you know how to fix it doesn't mean you fixed it. So you still need a lot of time and repetition to be able to work on it. Another thing is, just because you met a great coach and you start fixing it doesn't mean you're able to implement that right into your game. It takes time to build that. So taking a lesson once in a while, trying to find the solutions to your problem, and then doing the repetition by yourself and trying to implement that slowly into your game, that is the key. You don't have to take lessons all the time to be able to implement that yourself. And making it a habit is it takes a long time to do. But if you're very intentional in these matches or practices that you're doing, trying to get better or trying to fix your strokes or your footwork, you have to slowly implement that in, and it doesn't always result in wins. Now, you have to understand that. A lot of players think like, okay, if I implement this, you're going to start winning right away, but it doesn't. Tennis takes time, and all these technical stuff actually takes time. Yes, I fixed a lot of top players. A lot of them actually, they have a lot of control over their body. So when I try to teach them something and coach something, they almost do it in 2 weeks. A lot of them do it in 2 weeks, and they're able to implement it right away within 2 weeks. But not everybody's like that. So when you take a great lesson, like an expensive lesson, it does take time for you to get that and implement into your game. It might take a month, 2 months, but once you learn it, your mind is anchored to that. So your body starts to go towards that, your anchored mind. So you don't always have to necessarily be intentional, but once you hear it and know, then you're going to be able to go in the direction that you really want. So that's just what I wanted to say. And again, all these technical videos are great, but it's not going to change your game instantly. Some do, but you need time to make it yours, and you need repetition. I hope this video also helps you out, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks.